Welcome to Duel Links From Scratch. This is a brand new experiment I'm doing to see just how far towards a meta deck you can get from being entirely free to play, but also with a time limit of around 1 hour of game time per day. Now, not everyone is a 24/7 hardcore event grinder, so we're going to have to use our time wisely to get the most value out of our gaming. I'll also be involving you, the community, throughout this journey, so keep an eye on the channel on the community tab, make sure you're subscribed so you can help make this series easier or a lot harder for me as you so choose. Our goal is of course to reach the elusive King of Games title, but also should it interest you guys to compete in one of Duel Links Meta's top tier tournaments and see just how far we can get. It's going to be an exciting journey, I'm sure. Unfortunately, no new channel members this week, but if you're enjoying the series, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment. Also, join our Discord down below to kind of join the chat and join that kind of fun stuff. Yeah? Anyways, let's dive into Duel Links From Scratch, episode 6 I think it is. Welcome back to Duel Links From Scratch, episode 6, I believe. Now, we've done a lot in the past week. As you can see, we are in Platinum Rank 3, which is quite a bit higher than the Silver 4 or 5 we got demoted to early last week, which is really good. That means the deck we're playing with right now is doing really well. And the reason for that is because we've done a few things in the last week. First of all, we did get our third copy of Dark Magical Circle, which we got from a Lucky 10 pool. I thought, you know what, why not try and do something different this week and do some pack opening during the week and see how that changed the deck rather than just playing with a deck that will be immediately outdated at the end of the next video. Why not try that? And it worked. We got our third circle. We can now leave that box, which is why I did that poll saying, do we go for Kaiku or do we go for some back row like Raigeki Break, which a lot of you said Raigeki Break, and a lot of you also said don't get Raigeki Break because it doesn't work with DM. Yet the most common trap card used in DM, aside from Feeder's Chain, is Karma Card, which is a card that discards cards to the graveyard, which you can get back with Illusion Magic, which you can also discard things like Navigation to have a negate in the graveyard. So I don't really see the downside to having a copy of our Raigeki Break in our arsenal at all. And with that third circle, we also changed our deck up completely, going to the Paradox Brothers with a balanced build, because I found that any version of the deck I was running really didn't work out. Now, people are going to sit there and be like, Brad, last week you said that this card right here, Changes Appearance, wasn't very good. I know. But I hadn't played the meta for a long time, and I completely forgot that Witchcrafters, Blue Eyes, they hate this card. You summon a Madame Vare, you play this, they're kind of done, you know. Unless they have a Patronus to bring it back from the graveyard, but even then, we have 2 copies, so we're kind of good. Blue Eyes, you get rid of their White Sun of Ancients. That's the majority of their plays kind of shut down because the deck does rely on that pretty heavily. Now, I'm not too happy with this build, because of course we are running 1 Wall of D, which isn't very good because it's a battle trap, and so it's kind of dead on the field until you go to the battle phase. Otherwise, just kind of a blind target for a Cosmic Cyclone to hit, which is fine, but I'd much rather a Raigeki Break to fill that slot. Also, we're playing Delg, Dark Monarch, which I'm liking quite a bit better than Knight's End Sorcerer. It does the same thing. Obviously, it's a brick in hand, but does the same thing on normal summon, and also it then mills the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard, which is even more cards in the graveyard, which in some decks can be the difference between winning and losing. Like in the DM mirror, if you kind of get their circles in the graveyard, they're kind of screwed. I'm liking this build quite a bit. Now, of course, we did a ton of things. We did some duel quizzes. We managed to get all those done completely. We did some of the calendar event. We managed to use like 20 keys extra, I think. I posted a poll on that as well, and I only did like 20 because I wanted to get character level 10. That was fine. However, we did also go in to the Soul of Resurrection box. I think that's the one. And let's just say, on our first 10 packs, first 20 packs, we got pretty much the entirety of Shinui's for that box. We got Esquire, we got a Solitaire, we got Squire Saga, and we got Nether Soul Dragon. We didn't get Raigeki Break. And we're currently on a box reset because I thought, you know what, we got so lucky, why not reset? And then if we want to play Shinui's with this account, we can do because we've gotten so close. Almost 1,000 gems. Do we have any gems on gift box? We do, I think. How many? Konami? 42, okay. So, just under 20 packs to try and get a copy of Raigeki Break. Now, part of me is saying, you know what, do it one by one, because then you can easily reset when you actually get everything you want. But I'm going to, for the video, go to no ultra rares, go to 10 packs, and see what we can pull. And hope to God we pull it, because I do not want this to be a bottom of the box ultra rare. Please don't be the first one. That would be so annoying. Nope. It's a samurai, that's fine. I'm just going to skip. Nothing, really? Nothing? Okay. Konami, please, just... We'll do these ones. Shogun Saga, nothing else on that one. Come on, please be the... A Prismatic Squire is pretty cool, but we're not playing Shiranuis right now. But now we have... I think now we're just missing one copy of Solitaire, and then we can build the entirety of the deck. And there we go, there is our Raigeki Break, nice. We did get it. However, we can now just skip because it's fine. Not a bad little haul. So we can now technically play Shiranuis whenever we want. But now we can go wham bam and wabam. And I quite like that lineup so far. I do want another Raigeki Break. But for DLM tournaments, this might be not so bad. Now, I do still want a Heat Wave from Rex, which is why we're leveling him up. And so, today, I believe, when I'm recording this, there's going to be a tournament from Duel Links Meta for reaching 200k subs, which is free to enter, so I might try and enter that stealthily and see how we do. It's a single elimination, best of 3, no deck submission, so we can go in with our frankly mixed bag of a deck and see how we do. I think we'll probably, we'll probably get kicked out round 1, but if that happens, you might see it at the end of the episode. If not, we'll talk about that in the next week's episode because it might be a good discussion point for our first real tournament experience. But anyway, as always, we do like to go in and do PvP for a good 3 or so duels in the end of the episode. So we're going to go in to ranked because the Duel Carnival is on right now, which means that anyone playing ranked should really be a better player. You would hope at least. So, Gabby from Spain, Plat rank 2, similar rank, a Seto Kaiba. Blue Eyes, please let me use Archive of Change's Appearance. It's a 30 card life point boost alpha deck. Okay, I have no idea. No idea what this could be. And we opened, oh my god, this is the thing. This is the thing with balance and running, 2 copies of this. I might just cut eye to Mias, honestly. Like, when we get Heat Wave, this card is going, because it doesn't really do anything in our opening hand. It's the one card, really, we don't want to see, because Dark Magical Circle, that at least gives us a search. Heat Wave stops this from happening, gives us a turn to kind of come back. So, I don't know, but he searched a berry, and we did open somewhat decently. Now, this is the thing. I don't particularly like this, because I don't want to give him a monster on board right now. So I'm going to end and see what happens. Because he might just go for Quintet. This might be a 30 card Quintet Turbo, which I think it is. And so I kind of want to wait for that. But then again, I don't know. Ooh. This one is a toughie. I mean, it shouldn't be, because, berry's berry, but if we can wait for a rod to get navigation, or navigation to get circle, then we're golden. Which is something I'm feeling quite a bit with this deck, is that, that third rod is insane for consistency, and because we don't have it, we're just getting hands like this, whereas normally we would get a hand that's actually playable. Right now, we're really not. Oh, okay, it is the Quintet build. Now, if we do this, we can go for, what is it? We can go for Delg and get a banish off. However, I'm going to take this, and we'll take that one as well. Now, this is a really tough one. He has no spells, so we can wait on navigation and see if we get a copy of Rod. No, just another DM. Okay, that's that's not great. I'm gonna pass again. Probably a bad move, but right now, this just isn't going so well for us. Which is a shame because we've been getting really good hands outside of recording. Summons a lemon. Now you're in a bad spot because you've just clogged your entire board. Which, if you go straight to battle phase, isn't going to be very good for you. Now, send it to the graveyard if they drew the quintet. That is the problem. But no, tributing to summon out a spellcaster? Yep. From the hand. Oh, Mahard, really? And there's the Mahard coming out, which is going to really mess us up. Because that's going to get summoned to the field, and that's going to be a nope or not. Okay. I'm going to navigate now. Summon into a DM. And then summon our Delg. And Delg is going to banish 2 things in the graveyard, meaning it can't be used with Magicalized. Obviously, the hand's pretty beefy right now. Choco targets a spellcaster in the graveyard, so we kind of want the biggest to die, so yeah, let's just banish those 2. And do we want Dark Illusion? No, because if we do get a... Oh, and it milled a Lava Golem. Wow, good. That's really good. Okay. So, if we get a circle, then we're kind of good. We didn't, of course. That's just... That was just always going to happen, wasn't it? Now, if we attack into Berry, that doesn't do anything. We're just gonna put that in the graveyard. That's literally just going right to the grave and getting a monster on board, which we automatically attack. So we're going to deal some damage this turn, which is quite nice. So that goes in, summons Berry, Berry into defense mode, attacks in, that's fine, unless there's a Kiwi in hand, which there isn't. We now put you in graveyard. Yep, nothing there again, okay. That's fine. Our DM is relatively weak though. Maybe should have set that. I kind of forgot about the halving of the attack points. But maybe they don't have... Actually, if they have... Oh, Alistair, really? Okay. Well, at least we have navigation to negate whatever he plays. Hopefully it's just the one in his hand. That would be the best. And then we'd be fine. So he's played Invocation. We're going to play Navigation. Going to negate that one. Now, hopefully, that's the only one in his hand. Hopefully, and we're going to, for good luck, summon our DM. Because why not? Just give us some more board presence. That's fine. Now, please don't have anything else. Because already, we have to deal with that. Which isn't... Oh. Okay. Like, if we can get a circle, we can summon DM, bring DM back with Magician of Dark Illusion, and then we're good. Like, really good. So let's see. Not what we wanted, however, we can kind of take that. I think that's pretty good. Now I'm gonna evolve our DM into a Timaeus because right now it's pretty dogshit weak. However, we don't want to banish you, do we? Oh, we do actually. That's fine. That is fine. Yep, that's fine. We can do that. So if we attack Lemon, then we're forced to battle that, which isn't good. But if we attack Alistair, outside of a Kiwi, there's not much he can do. Karibo. No damage, okay, fine. Like, okay, that's a... Sure. Oh. This one's a long one. This one's actually a really long duel. And again, it's just waiting for that circle to come in. But Apple coming down is going to again probably get That's going to get a aim hard again, isn't it? No. Adding guard. Okay. Sure. I don't know why you'd want that. But there's Magicalized Fusion, and there's the game. Yeah, that's it. That's just game. Like, it was either we stop the invocation or we stop the Magicalized, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Yep. Really? I mean, you've won regardless. You can just attack in, but like, Amulet Dragon's effect activates. Special summoning. A Dark Magician in defense mode. Have we somehow survived the duel? No, because there's no way in hell we're gonna be. Nope, and then Necro Rally comes in to negate the navigation. Like, dude, really? If only we didn't kind of brick at the start, then we would have been fine. But now, of course, it's going to give us navigation. No, circle. It's going to give us circle right now. Go on. Wait. Close enough. Honestly, close enough. So, we might be okay. If we draw into a navigation. But it's a very low chance. Yup, nothing. Okay, yeah, we're just done. We're done. That was fun, I guess. Take your free win right there. You can just have it. It's fine. Okay. Not that great. So we bricked hard. We kind of made a bit of a comeback, and then he just sacked Magicalized Fusion, and we had no outs. So not looking so hot so far. Of course, it is the recording cover. So the second you press the record button, things go to complete shit. Okay, next duel. Please don't be Magicalized Fusion memes, because that's not what is the meta in Duel Links. I know this deck is tier 3 with, obviously, it would be tier 3 with everything in it. Akame from Italy, Plat rank 1, has been Legend a couple of times. Akiza. So, probably what goes in the graveyard. If this is the Synchro DM build that's been going around recently, that'd be pretty cool. It's a 20 card build. Nice. Not grows in the graveyard. Okay. And we opened really good. Like, oh, of course, it's fucking Blackwing's Chris the Crackhead coming down. Or, we might be okay. With Raigeki Break, we actually have an out to the big Blackwing, the Pops, so we might be okay. But I think that's a Blackbird close. That's real shitty. Like, really shitty, because that's a Blackbird close. And that's just gonna negate... Yep. Sure. Okay. And Chris can't be destroyed by card effects. Yeah, by spell trap effects. Okay. Does it destroy it as well? It does. No, okay, great. And you get out a Blackwing Dragon. Go on. Yep. Oh, okay. Let's set you. We have the Raigeki Break for anything big that comes out. If he summons Orochi, we can banish it. But we have nothing else, really. Which is a shame, because if he didn't have, you know, that negate, then we would have been fine. But the DM deck would always lose to that, you know? If you opened only a Rod, it would always lose to that. So it's not like we could have done really anything else apart from if we opened up. If that Timaeus was a Dark Magical Circle, then we would have been fine. Summons a Gale. Okay. You don't have to synchro, but right now I think you're going to. I think you're going to go into that level 7, which makes sense. Raikiri, I think it is. That makes the most sense, going into Raikiri. Yep. So on summon, we're going to go and pop you, because why not? Discarding. Yeah, we'll get rid of Timaeus. I don't think we'll be needing that anytime soon. Now we'll take the 28. Hopefully. Please. Just let me draw into a playable card. That's not a playable fucking card. We just lose. Again. Again, we just lose. Like, unless he tributed off his thing for a level 5, 900 type of monster to meme, we would have lost. Like, this is not going well for today's live duel section. Like, we were doing so well off camera, but the second you go in, like, on camera, it's just complete dog shit. You say Fudo, go. Give me a tie that binds or a tuning. The new tuning skill would be pretty cool. Going first, not a D rank, thankfully. Like at this point, this would have been a D rank if we lost this. Life point boost alpha, 23 cards. Going first with a very good hand, a very solid hand. Dark Circle, bringing out... Yep, okay, we'll just get the DM. We have the Delg in our deck, of course, ready. We'll put that second because we don't really want to see that one just yet. And we have a Cyclone to remove some back row. Pretty solid starting hand. The only thing would have been better is if we had a Rod on field. That would have been much better. Gateway to Chaos. When it's activated, you add a BS or Gaia. That's fine. I think that's fine to give him the search of that one, because he'd get it anyway. Adds Arisen Gaia. Cool. Doesn't do much right now. If he ritual summons a BLS, then we're good. If he summons out the Magician of Chaos, we might not be. But let's see what you have. Sets one and sets another. That's good. End phase, we're going to pop both of them. We're just going to win right now. You know, assuming there's no Kite Roid, no Sphere Karibo, we just win right now. So let it go through. Power the Guardians. Navigation. Going to get a DM. And we're going to get a Dark Illusion because, of course, the Delg right now is a massive waste of resources. We're not going to do that. Going to banish you a Circle. And what is that? That's going to be a Econ. Okay. And another... like, the optimal hand by far. Like, come on, just gimme this easy, free win. It'd be great. One, and then smack to the face. And it's not because, of course, he has the life point boost skill. 400 life left. Now, if we negate a ritual spell, we're good. I think we're good regardless. So, let's see if he just doesn't just scoop it up. He might do. That would be optimal. Summons Arisen Gaia. Okay. That's fine. If he's tributed, you can specially BLS from your hand or graveyard. Okay, that's kind of scary. Sets a back row. Probably going to attack into the Dark Illusion. I think that's probably the easiest or the simplest thing. Yep, that seems to be the case. Fine. We're not losing much because of that. We now have him exactly where we want him, which is on the waiting for response screen. Disconnecting, come on, just scoop it up. You know that face down is going to be navigation. You play it, we banish your Gaia. We then negate your back row. You're done. Like, there's not much else you can do exactly. Thank you very much. Scoop it up. Come on, can we get 3 wins? Is it 3 wins in a row? It might... No, it's not, because we lost that one, didn't we? Like, I'm pretty sure we're currently on a 1-0 streak, like... Not great. Not great at all. Come on. Let's see. We're currently on a... Yeah, just a 1-0. Can we please get another win? That would be great in this 1 hour and a half we have allotted for this episode, because, yeah. Indonesia, Plat Rank 5. This is his first season or second season. Cool. Chaz Princeton, please don't be some Majama meme deck. Like, please don't just lock out my board. At least we're going first. The worst that happens here is we brick. Which we might do. Come on, give me a rod. Oh, that is good. That is very good. That is the best hand. That's actually better than a navigation in my eyes. Because either way, we have monster removal, we have back row removal. If we just draw navigation here, then we're good. Oh my god, yes we do. Okay, cool. So we can grab that. However, I'm not going to set it. I'm going to set the Change of Disappearance, because I don't know what this Chaz could be playing. If it's Ojamas, and we just banish the Ojamas or an Ojama King, that can be pretty good. So, let's see. Come on, do it. Fusion. Ojama King. Not the one I was expecting, to be fair, but you know what? How does the timing work on that? I'm going to try it. And see if the timing works fine. Let's see. Banish it. he gets a summon. We should then get a summon of Dark Illusion, and then we should get a removal. So we remove the protection, and we're going to remove the Neos, hopefully. Yes, that does work. Okay, fantastic. So summon that, Dark Magical Circle come in, banish the Neos, the Brave Neos is gone. He now has nothing, aside from that. Yeah, he has that. But he can't use Red Eyes Fusion this turn. And I don't think he can special summon either. I think Neos Fusion might like lock you out of special summoning. Yeah. Sets a card which is probably a Return of the Red Eyes or a Floodgate. Doesn't really matter too much. But we don't have a negate, which is whatever. Yeah. What do we have? DM. Okay. So we can't win this turn. However, we can kind of set ourselves up to win by trying to get some damage in. And then if he summons a Red Eyes, return the Red Eyes, okay. Doesn't do anything because there's no Red Eyes on the board. But he did search Red Eyes Fusion, so this turn he can go into a Slash Dragon, which is going to counter our circle perfectly. And it's coming down right now, okay. I'm now kind of worried because we don't really have many outs to a Slash Dragon that doesn't have a card on it. He did just kind of open the nuts in getting a Neos Fusion and in getting access to Red Eyes Fusion, so either way, he had a very strong turn 1. But let's see. What you do, attacking into the Magician Dark Illusion as you would. That's fine. Getting the Neos. Ooh. So this is going to negate and destroy it. Which, if we use this now, then we might draw into another one. That's my logic here, is we might just draw into another one. Let's see. DM. Going for Delg this time, because we can then banish those Red Eyes in the graveyard. Circle come in, gonna try and banish the Red Eyes. And Delg comes in to banish... yeah, this is scary to you two, that's fine. Scary to you two. Oh my god, we chain blocked it. We chain blocked the Red Eyes. Oh wow, that's a very good, Okay, that is fine. DM, swing in, should be game. That is fine. I'm going to end off the live duels here. If we do compete in Duel Links From Scratch tournament tonight, then depending on the result, if it's just a straight, hard loss, I'll kind of put a replay at the end here, and that'll be fine. If not, then expect a more thorough discussion in next week's episode, maybe, we'll see. But yeah, that was fun. We're now on our way up in the ranks in Platinum. Hopefully, we can get to Legend by the end of this week, like next week's episode will be in Legend, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, I'll see you all in the next Duel Links From Scratch episode. See you then.